another wheel with a tire. How you guys doing? Just hanging out, huh? Alright, I just found this tire, or this wheel, in between the house over there with a bunch of other wheels and tires. It just held like 35 pounds. That should be plenty. And we're gonna go put it on the truck and see what we can do. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna clean this thing up today. This is where we ended up leaving it. Had some issues keeping it running. Vacuum leak on the only vacuum port. Running out of gas, bunch of things. So today, also we popped a tire. So we got another wheel that we sourced from over there, and we threw it on already. We got gas in it, battery in it. Today we're gonna try and clean it up with the leaf blower, car wash, get all this shit off the bed. We're gonna get some grime out of this thing, clean out the inside, make it nice-ish. Unfortunately, my microphone is broken. My gimbal stopped gimbaling today. So we just got old school tripod, iPhone, and I'm gonna try and speak up. Don't mind the wind. The wind is beautiful. Mother Nature. Sorry about it. Anyway, stay tuned, comment, subscribe, like. We got tons of builds around here. This is just the beginning. This thing's gonna be the workhorse. Here we go. Alright, here goes a first start in a week. So I keep having this issue of it running and then dying. And then I notice that our gas is gone. So we need a bigger gas tank. And that's a little too big. But I think over there we have something. Bingo. My dad's been hoarding gas tanks. Alright, basically spent all day trying to get the truck running and it's not cooperating. Too many problems. So I guess it's gonna stay right there. And I'm gonna take this crap off of it. Pretty dirty. So we found a new dog. Hey, Speedy. Long John Speedy. I'm considering just spraying this whole inside.
Well, it'll dry.
Yeah, by tomorrow, basically. Or, you know, tomorrow it'll be dry. Because there's like a rubber mat in here, you know? But there's carpet under the rubber mat, so I don't really want to do it. I think I'm not going to do it. But we got a little wet, but not too bad. The doors are okay to spray and stuff because they don't got any electronics in them. Oh, got water coming out. It should have drainage holes in this, you know, so that's why I was spraying it out. I'm like, well, I'll get the drainage holes to unclog at least. I think we're good. Alright, it's super windy. Day 2. And yesterday I got like nothing done. Truck wouldn't start, wouldn't stay idling or anything like that. So the thing is disgusting. So I'm gonna pressure wash it again. I pressure washed it last night in the dark. How's it look? I also took the things off the bed, blew out the interior, and yeah, so it's actually not horrible right now. But the bay, there's like 30 years of oil and dirt and dust all on the, it's like mud across the whole engine. So, and it's like turned into clay. So the pressure washer literally did nothing. It is my little wimpy electric one, but it should have done something. And so last night I decided to stay here. I went to town last night and this morning to Walmart and got a bunch of degreaser. And we just degreased this whole thing last night, and I just degreased it again about 30 minutes ago. So yeah, we're gonna see how clean it gets. I'm gonna take the intake off. I'm gonna reseal it. I'm going to probably do a compression test because I suspect that we might be down completely at this point on a hole, but we'll see. We'll see. So check out my $1 shorts I got at Walmart on clearance, and wearing the same shirt. You know, it's one of them days. So we'll jump in the river here later. It's kind of chilly right now. It's like 70 something degrees, super windy, clouds everywhere, but it's very nice. So yeah, hopefully we get something done. Thanks for watching. So my mic is not working, my gimbal stopped working, but you can see I've degreased this thing and it's looking pretty gross still. I took off the big compressor thing right there. It was going into, oh, it's AC compressor, yeah. So took off the AC compressor. I'll clean that up here in a minute. And then last night we found another dog. Be nice. Yeah, so this dog found us, really. I think we're gonna call him Lowrider, but I'll also call him Night Rider, because we found him at night and he's dark. Ah, boy, come here. Come here. You're just like a little boy. Yes, hi. Hi. Yes. So Bahiti was annoyed with him last night because he was non-stop playing, but then also we had to leave him outside and he was still here this morning. So I don't know, I put a post out on Facebook asking if anyone was missing him, and if nobody claims him, I guess he'll be the new res dog. Huh. Big boy. Yeah, little big boy. Oh, so cute. Little missile. Huh. Anyway, I love dogs. I love animals. Alright. This is about as good as this is gonna get right now. I think I'm gonna go grab the leaf blower and blow this thing down soon. And start taking off that intake and exhaust. And the water pump. and go from there. All right. Bet you didn't know it was orange under there. You Chevy heads might have, but you didn't see it, that's for sure. I think it's still pretty dang gross. It is all we could get off with the pressure washer and the most aggressive nozzle. Look at that. Ugh. That's what it was like everywhere. So right now I'm going to take off the intake and exhaust. I have a gasket to reseal it, and after that we'll do a water pump, and then after that we're gonna do a compression test. We're gonna throw the carb back on, clean everything up, and then do a compression test, and we'll see what happens, because we were not able to run yesterday. But what I did notice on the bottom of the carb, there was some soot, so I think our carb was leaking at the gasket. And yeah, so here we go. Okay, this is heavy. Oh boy. Sheesh. Look at how much carbon buildup is in there. Holy heck, man. We might just take this head off and do the head gasket anyway. Get the head machined and hot tanked. Just look at this. Jeez, that's crazy. Well, that gasket right there was for sure bad. Let's see, on the intake side, I think this one was leaking. All right, we got the intake exhaust off. We got the thermostat out, and look in there. Ugh, not good. All right, about to take that water pump off. That thing is crusty. All right, don't really know where I left off with this thing, but I got the water pump out, got the passages all cleared out because they were disgusting. I pressure washed in there, and probably as good as it's gonna get for now. I also got the intake and exhaust off, carburetor too, obviously. This is pressure washed like 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 different things of degreaser. So yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. And I'm about to, so let me show you what I got going on over here in the bucket of stuff. So here I've got this bucket full of purple power and water, and I've got the intake and exhaust just kind of hanging out because they needed to soak bad. And I'm about to throw them up on this flatbed here and scrub them down real quick and then pressure wash them off, I guess. So stay tuned, and here it goes. Nothing cleaning. All right, guys, I'm back down here, and last week was not very productive. because was running into a whole lot of issues. So last week I took the intake and exhaust off, resealed it, took the carb off, resealed that. Not the carb itself, but the gasket to the intake. There is a crack on the exhaust. I took the water pump off. We're going to put a new water pump on it. Mainly, I just wanted this thing to be a little bit more turnkey reliable. I was looking for an HEI distributor, but I couldn't get one in time, so we're using the points. And after power washing this thing, the points was not happy, would not start. So ended up having to park it right over in the front of the property. Didn't really want to do that. So anyway, we're back at it again. I'm going to try and get this thing to run and idle today, and then hopefully move it over to where the green truck is so that we can prep getting the green truck moved and just kind of in an area and work a space to work on it. So here we go. The thing should start. We're going to try and turn it around and take it that way. We'll see. What up? So today we need to do some maintenance down at the farm. We're gonna throw some fencing up because it's needed that for a long time. And we're kind of just doing a bunch of maintenance and checking out what happened over the weekend. It's a big fire. Alright, it's been so long that there's actually cobwebs in this thing again. It's crazy. There's soot and ash everywhere. I don't know if you can tell, but this fan covered in it. So maybe getting the leaf blower would be good today. But that should show you how close it was to burning this place down. Crazy. And we got new belts here. Look, I put all this stuff in here before all this happened, and this is brand new belt. Look at that. Brand new gasket right there. All this stuff, oil filter, water pump. That's crazy. So, we got lucky. And we got a little Midnight here. He had a little burn paws. You okay now, little buddy? Yeah. Decided we're definitely gonna need some shade today. I'm gonna probably just leave this down here. I don't know. In between the last video and now, we've actually had some people come down here, break into all three of the ambulances and look for drugs. Probably there's none in there, so they're dumb. But they broke the windows and. Alright, today I'm back at the farm. Welcome to Wavy Garage. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the wait, guys. I've had a hectic couple of months working and things happening everywhere here and there. Things are not really different since last time we've talked. Last time I made a video. The C20's been kind of just sitting here. I did clean it up a little bit. Started taking the water pump off to replace it. Did the intake and exhaust and resealed that because it had a pretty bad leak. Yeah, just some basic maintenance so that we can get this thing nice and reliable. I haven't been able to do anything with the Ford yet, but it's still there. Looking good. Can hardly see. There she is. She's still there. But soon. We had a little bit of an issue down here. There was a fire across the river in California, and it was downriver, and ended up going like 5,000 acres upriver, north, and then jumping the river to Arizona side, and landed basically right on the other side of our of the street, right in front of our farm. So that was pretty scary. Yeah, we got super lucky. Didn't pass the street somehow. The wildfire firefighters were here, and they had freaking big old couple helicopters dropping water on things and sucking it up from the river. It's crazy. So we got lucky. It's still pretty dusty out here. You can kind of see in the background there. Super dusty, super windy because there's no more brush anywhere over on the other side. And yeah, so we're gonna try and get some stuff done. I've been procrastinating the last couple times I came down here. I've just been putting up fencing and then going to the river and chilling because it's hot. That was my excuse, at least. It's hot today, but we're gonna get some things done. I want to put the water pump on. I did an alternator like mod, so I put a like single wire alternator on there. I'm not sure if I did it right, so we'll find out about that. And yeah, I just need to get this truck started again today, maybe move it around. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Here we go. It was blazing over there. You can kind of see it. Barren. Just windy. There's a truck over there. Crazy. Got lucky, that's for sure. Alright, so today we are going to try and put this water pump back on. Hopefully I remember how. Shouldn't be too hard. It's just a couple bolts, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't on correctly anyway. So we're gonna put all that back together, put some water in this thing. We had previously resealed the intake and exhaust and kind of cleaned everything up as best we could. So we're gonna see how that is. I have not put bolts in that exhaust yet. Other than that, oh, and then we got no belt on it, so we got a new belt. There's my alternator wiring. I don't really remember what I did, so because it's been so long, so probably have to YouTube that a couple of things on YouTube, or a couple of videos on YouTube. Watch those. Oh look, my knife. There she is. Yep. So anyway, don't really remember what I did for that, so gonna have to look into that. From what I remember, it was one wire, and it's supposed to be super simple, so I think I got it, but we'll see. It's all good. I was upset when I heard about this fire. I thought that we were gonna lose everything because clearly it's a pretty big fire hazard. There's lots of brush and stuff everywhere, you know. So that's part of the plan this summer and basically this year is getting all this brush taken care of and organizing and basically getting things cleaned up because it's a mess. But it's not hard. It's just gotta get started, you know. And using something like this will make it a lot easier. Having a flatbed, throwing a bunch of junk on it, taking it up to town to the junkyard and scrapping it or whatever. And yeah, my grandfather said the white truck that we took the wheels from in the last video, we could actually get that started. He said it's got a brand new V8 in it. They parked it because the ignition was having issues, much like this truck was having issues with the ignition. But that thing running too, it'll be like a matching little twin truck, you know? Younger brother. So yeah, this will be the workhorse, that's for sure though. The orange one. Don't know what the name is yet. It's maybe Sunshine or I don't know. Tangerine. I don't know. You guys can figure out a name maybe. Alright, sorry about the wind guys, but this is what we're working with. So I got the bolts for the water pump. They're looking pretty bad, pretty rusty. So I got the old wire wheel, and we're gonna wire wheel them off before we put everything back together. There we go. Alright, new water pump is installed. One of the bolts snapped off in the head, so that's great for the thermostat housing. So I'm pretty sure you can see it right there, big old gap in there. Can't put any water in it. So with that said, I guess I do have electronic ignition or like points delete system kit, points delete kit. So I guess let's put that on and then we'll start her up and see if she still runs. Alright, we got no spark, so we're zooming in. You let me know if we got a spark. fuel pump, but she's running. A little rough, but she's running. All right. Got the Pertronics distributor ignition kit to get rid of the points. So got that in. We got spark again. It seemed like we had no fuel pump, because we were only running on brake cleaner and it was running rough. But next week I'll come back down and do some more and probably get some stuff done with the ambulance and the F-250, because I'm getting burnt out. But need to figure out something with the water thermostat housing, because the bolt broke. Need to get some water in this thing, plug that hole, get some fans on this thing, some belts, and it should be able to run and idle again. We'll see. We will see. But it's getting late, so I'm gonna probably head to town. Well, I'm gonna head to town now and go get some dinner and head back up to Vegas. Not the most done today, but we got some done. Thanks for watching Wavy Garage. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. We got more stuff to come. 300ZX and a 650 Kawasaki Ninja build coming, because I just got them and why not? So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Wavy Garage. Follow the Instagram if you want to see some more updates. Thanks a lot.